Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Tipping Stars podcast. I am your host, the Nathan709, and here I'm joined by James Merrill Films.
Oh, okay. New one.
No, I was going to
Okay,
say
throw that in.
Nintendo James Merrill Films. There we go.
I don't like that very much. We'll go with my birth certificate just got leaked.
Then we have Jason, J. Matthew. The J stands for just graduated.
Just graduated.
Yeah.
What does the Matthew stand for?
What? Cool. We have Nin Dude, who is just got out of bed. What it looks like.
Hi. I just had breakfast.
You just had breakfast.
Yeah.
And then we have,
Now it's 4 p.m. for you.
last but not least, we have
Yeah.
Dolphin Arena,
It's okay. It can be least.
and he has
I'm
he
not used to it.
has new glasses.
Yeah. It's yeah.
They reflect the blue light away.
Yeah.
They do so much. It's ridiculous.
Everyone
I can see
watching
that now.
/ listening, please drop in the comments down below what you think of Brandon's new glasses.
Especially
Why
if
would
you're
you do that to
listening.
me? Why would you do that to me?
Especially if you're on Spotify.
You're a
What do you
cool
think?
If
man.
you're on Spotify, it's like take a guess.
Yeah.
Use echolocation.
Yeah. Well, this is our first episode after the Switch 2 came out. Released a week ago today as we're recording. So we're gonna, I think most of us have one, I think now. Jason's the only one who doesn't. And Jack is not here, he doesn't have one. But he's never here anyway, so. Does he?
Wow.
Does he?
Whoa.
Let's throw him
Yeah,
under the
just-
bus right now.
Can we, all,
shade.
can we all hold up our Switch 2s?
Oh.
Does everyone have one by them?
Oh, God.
Oh god, hold on.
All right,
hold
wait.
on.
Put them down. Put them down.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Turn it off, JR.
Oh, no.
Mine already has welcome to it.
Someone's been playing Welcome Tour.
The welcome tour?
I got all the stamps,
I mean,
buddy.
I got it too, but
I was playing Mario Kart earlier, and I saw you went online and said Brandon is playing Switch 2 Welcome Tour, and I said out loud, "Oh my god, he bought that thing."
I mean, I did too, but we'll get to that.
You pre.
I feel like that game is meant for Brandon.
4
Though.
hours before launch.
So now that
It is made
how
for
lame
Brandon.
we are,
We'll talk about it. I like it.
now that you know how all lame we are.
Wait, can we all hold? Or is everyone ready to hold them up?
We just did.
I already
Oh, I thought
We'll do it again.
we just did it.
We know what you're
Do it
doing,
again?
Jason.
We know what you're doing,
doing.
Jason.
Yeah, I need to get my controllers on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Jason, did you get the newer one?
Yeah.
Is that the light?
Oh.
That's the light.
No, this is the one you have.
I got my controllers on, but I'm still on welcome to it.
Take the Joy-Cons off.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Do it.
Is that Kirby?
No, it's my same monsters. Switch 2
Oh,
edition with
Kirby
the
for the
extra
PS2.
with the extra
I didn't know
guy.
they made that yet. I didn't know
That's
they made
that's
that
the new
yet.
Switch guy you can get.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
Reggie.
That's right. G.
Every stamp, every last one.
What are you guys talking about? What's
Oh yeah. Welcome to it.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, that's
There we go.
that. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so we have all played it. Most of us. I think Jason, you even played it at like Target or something. You said
Yeah, I played it at Walmart and
at Walmart.
No.
And now, yeah.
Yeah, both fine.
And at home.
So we've at least all played the Switch 2 in the past week. So let's just kind of go through our initial thoughts
There we go.
about the console a week into it. So anyone want to just start? Something you want to say about the Switch 2? General thoughts about it?
I do. What I want to say is don't put the dock behind the TV because then you take like 5 minutes to get it back in the dock and then your TV goes off and you just go into darkness for a second. So put it in front of the TV to make it easier to see.
I don't know who would put it in front
Just
or behind the TV. I wouldn't do
And
that.
apparently,
I think
Yours-
it heavily depends on your setup. My
Probably.
Switch,
Yeah.
at my uni flat that I've now moved out of, was behind the TV just because it worked. better
Okay,
for
yeah. I
space.
mean, if it's space wise, yeah.
and
If you have a
apparently-
choice, if you can put it anywhere, like no, who's doing that?
Yeah. But yeah, we have any thoughts about the console in general? Like, you like it? You hate it? You love it?
Despise it.
Despise
It's
it?
pretty cool.
Anything?
I've already sold mine.
Yeah, well, I guess to make it, we'll go down the line just to make it easier. Brandon, what's your initial thoughts about the Switch 2 so far?
So I remember back when we filmed the last episode, it was my birthday, and I was really tired, and we were talking about the Switch 2 and the Direct, and at that moment, we'd all just learned about the prices afterwards. We were all kind of sad about it. And I remember being like, well, Nintendo's something interesting, but I'm all priced out. I won't be getting it in the launch window. I'm not that interested. I then pre-ordered it about a week later. And it's just at the moment, because there's a relative lack of games compared to what the Switch One has, because obviously it came out like an hour ago. It's at the moment for me, it's just a Switch Pro with a new Mario Kart, and right now that's all I need it to be, and I'm having a great time with it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Jason, from the one time you played it at Walmart and now, obviously,
Right.
How do you feel about the Switch 2?
So what I got to do was I got to play 10 minutes of Mario Kart World, and it was very. I think it's like automatically on a very slow speed, like probably like 50 cc. So that then I would rather play it faster, but it was fun for what I played. I think I played as the cow, which is all I cared about in the first place. So that's off the list now. And I got to use the Pro Controller and hold the Joy-Cons in the grip. So they obviously felt bigger, but I didn't get to like feel them. Like I'd rather like feel them loose.
Yeah,
out of the
yourself.
grip.
Yeah.
The Pro Controller I think felt heftier than the old one. Like the handles felt like thicker, like more in the middle between a DualSense and an OG Pro Controller. So that's a bit better. It could just be the way that the plastic feels a bit different compared to the old one. That's like throwing me off. But I do like the newer one a bit better. But I'm glad you can use the old one on the new Switch without having to buy another $85 controller. Because that's what I'm going to not do.
JR, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm honestly having a blast. I've already played it like on the TV. I played it with the Joy-Cons. I played it handheld already. And honestly, like when I'm playing it handheld, it feels like I'm playing off Steam Deck, to be honest. It feels nice. It's a lot of fun. I will say there's a lot of different things that happened in order for me to actually get it on launch day. Like
we're gonna go into that later.
initially-
So if you want to talk about your launch day story later on, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So we'll get to that.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. But apparently you can't use the first AC adapter on the Switch 2. You got to use the new one that they gave you. So
as he was trying to find out right
Delivery of
before
that
new one.
recording, he was trying to set up his Switch so he could play it on the podcast, but we told him no.
We told him it's a
But he only
pod.
heard yes.
We told him it's a podcast, and we talk.
All I heard was him going, "No,
Forbid.
come on, what the heck?" And then he was like,
And he had his camera off.
"Why won't the Switch turn on?" I thought he was talking about his camera the whole time.
Yeah. James.
God forbid a guy just be
Should I
whimsical
click
and play
on
Mario Kart.
Yeah, James.
Me?
Your time.
Okay.
You.
I really like it. I think it feels way more premium than the Switch One. Just like when I took it out of the box and I put the Joy-Con on, I just held it for the first time. And I was like, first of all, it feels a lot bigger. Like I saw comparison photos and videos and stuff, but getting it in your hands really does make a difference. And it feels more substantial than when you just see images online.
Yeah.
It just feels really high quality and way higher quality than the Switch 1 did. I mean, they kind of had to rush the Switch 1 out because the Wii U was like tanking the company so bad. But like the fact that they've had so much time to develop this console, you definitely feel where that work has gone in the quality of the hardware.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I mean, as Brandon has said, it's pretty much just an upgraded Switch for now. It doesn't necessarily feel like a brand new console just yet, because especially with the whole system transfer, I don't think we've ever been able to do that with a Nintendo console before. So just literally having all of my game icons just be there and a slightly updated UI, that's one thing. I wish the UI was a little different, a little more fresh compared to the Switch 1. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm personally just waiting to get a game that I can use the mouse mode with because I tried it on just like the menu and it works really well. And it's really cool. And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to stuff that I can try out the newer aspects of the hardware with. But I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. Also, the magnetic Joy-Cons are awesome.
Oh,
I
it's
was
so
kind of skeptical
satisfying.
about them, but it's really they work great and it's really
Yeah.
fun. So
Yeah, now for me, yeah, no, I just kind of same thing you guys been saying. Like, it feels like it feels like just an upgraded Switch, which is I think all we really need right now. Um, but it feels great. Yeah, this is my first time getting a console on launch and being able to like experience it like the day it came out, and even going from an OLED to the Switch 2 now, it's still a pretty good upgrade. Um, I did get a Pro controller as well because I think one of the big reasons I just wanted a new controller. I had that one for like 8 years or so now, so I wanted to have a new one. Also, the headphone jack kind of sold me a bit too because I think that's kind of cool to be able to just to if I'm up late at night, I don't have to have it blaring on the TV. I can just put the headphones in and just play my Switch. But no, yeah, Mario Kart's a lot of fun. I got to try the Zeldas out. That's one thing I was really excited to do. See the up-resed Zeldas. But no, it's been fun. And that's really it. You guys kind of covered what we're kind of all thinking, I guess. But now, let's go into our experience on launch day. Now, did we pre-order it? Where did you go? How did you get it? How did you obtain your Switch? Basically, let's talk about our experiences with that. So, do you want to go again, Brandon? Your experience getting it?
I mean, yeah, as I said before, I was like, no way, priced out of it. And then I turns out I pre-ordered the bundle, which happened. So I didn't get mine delivered. I got mine picked up, and I had to go there not just to collect it, but to pre-order it in the first place. Because the place I got it from, I'm not gonna dox. I'm gonna be careful. The place I got it from was in-person pre-orders exclusively. And so I went there and I was like, hey, are they only available? And they're like, oh, yeah, sorry. I know a lot of people want the bundle with the proto stuff. And I was like, oh, we've only got the Mario Kart bundle. I was like, oh, that is the opposite of the problem. That is the exact one I want. And so I get them sorted out and it takes like 10 minutes because the person has done it before. I don't know how it works. And I get a receipt and it says, Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart bundle, £10,000, which is about 14,000 US dollars. And they just had like a 9,500 discount code, which is apparently some anti-scalper measure. So I just somewhere have a receipt that says I paid £10,000 for Nintendo Switch 2.
Does that mean you can't buy one if you don't have 10 grand?
No, thankfully, how it works is they apply the discount. Thank God, before they do any charges. I mean, you would hope so, of course.
Oh.
But the reason they did it that way, I think, is because they had it so each account with this place had it so you get one code for the account. So you couldn't go to multiple different stores and do auto pre-orders. It was actually a pretty smart measure, but it looked so silly. But the day came, and I just went and grabbed it, and it was really quiet. It's been absolutely insane in the US, seeing how there's been lines. People were waiting like 2 months outside the Nintendo store. Friend of the podcast, Mario Max, he waited there for like a week and put some great stuff out. And I just went and grabbed mine. It felt anticlimactic in a way, and then I was like, no, this is anticlimactic. I have the Switch 2. This is thrilling. But yeah, it was very simple over here.
I think that's generally a thing, just like maybe just a cultural thing, that like the big kind of launch events, I don't think we really do them over here.
No, one place at midnight launch and they were open for half an hour to do it.
Yeah, it's really not a massive thing. I think most people just want to get theirs delivered over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw that person, I think it was Chicken Dog, waiting 2 months to get his, and like, I just walked up and grabbed mine.
If someone were doing that in the UK, like everyone would just look at them like they're an absolute nutter. Like,
well,
go home.
They wouldn't make it past a week.
Yeah.
No, if they got seen like waiting outside a shop for 2 months, I think people would start throwing things.
Yeah. It's like when David Blaine was suspended in a box in London for 40 days, and people come in front of Big Mac at him. That's what would happen.
Yeah.
That was my experience. Very, very chill.
Jason, you didn't experience it.
Well, I'll talk about how I wasn't planning on getting it because I didn't have enough money for it up until very recently. So I checked every store in this one city, and then the day after that, I checked every store in another city, and no one had it. And then I've been like calling all of those stores every day. I stopped like yesterday because they said like there was 2 that said we won't get more until the end of the month or July. So I was like, that's probably the case for everyone. Like no one's just gonna like randomly get some and it's gonna be there. So I'm probably gonna hold off until the end of the month. But I have been trying.
Yeah. JR, I don't really know how yours went. I think were you away when you got your Switch 2?
Yeah. So what we did was that we actually tried to plan a trip to New York because it's like an 8-hour drive from where my friend lives. Yeah. That ended up not working out, so we just drove. Like, so the original plan was is that like I get out, for the school year like May 29th or 30th or something like that. So I was gonna stay with my friend, and then my other friend, who also lives in that area, was gonna drive down to us, and we were all gonna go drive up to New York. But that ended up not working out, so we just drove to my friend's area, and we went to his like local GameStop, and we midnight launch thing. There was people there. They were hosting like Mario Kart 8 tournaments, and like there's people like dressed up. So we, as a joke, also went as like Luigi, Mario, and Donkey Kong, and like it was so awkward.
Do you have pictures of this? Because we didn't see any of this.
I saw that video of you putting on the one costume.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw someone on like
Instagram?
Instagram or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was over Instagram. I think my friend has more photos, but
What was awkward about it that you said?
there was just like like we showed up to the thing and they were like, "Oh, you can only pre-order it." Well, it was like, okay, the lady told me that we could only pre-order it if we were going to be able to get one or at least secure one at midnight, but like there was people waiting outside when we got there at midnight, and they were just gonna buy it. So we probably could have just done that, but I ended up pre-ordering it when we showed up at like 10. And there was just like other people there, like it was just awkward. It was like your typical like gaming nerds, you know what I mean? Like awkward, shy people, you know what I mean? And like I don't know, it was just a really weird interactions between like some of the people there. Yeah, but like other than that, it was fine and it was fun. But this is, I'm gonna try and get my friend in the Mario suit. Dang it, I would have to like get out my actual footage for it, but
Can we put a picture on the screen here? Or do you think? No matter.
oh, I could show you this one real quick. I mean, this is us at Jack in the Box.
Is that? Oh,
My
that's
friend in the
Luigi
back
there.
had a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Luigi right here.
It's Luigi.
Yeah.
That's
My friend in the back had a Mario suit on earlier, but we roll up to the GameStop at midnight. We go up. No one is dressed up like anymore. Like it was just us, and so we just went in. We got our Switch 2. We go back. We set it up, and we were like playing Mario Kart World till like 4 in the morning. And then the next day we woke up, we went out and stuff like that, and we played more Mario Kart. But it was a lot of fun, I'd say. I think like the only reason why I got a Switch 2 on launch day was because I knew it was gonna go out there with my friends and like experience that whole thing and have fun. So yeah, that's why I ended up getting one. And also because Mario Kart World is the game that they're launching with. I love Mario Kart. It's my favorite game ever. And like I haven't had a new one in like over 10 years. So like yeah, that was like a big reason why I just got it.
He loves the Grand Prix. He loves it.
I love Grand Prix.
He loves the Grand Prix.
Was it you guys making fun of me for Grand Prix?
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
We would never.
We wouldn't have.
Yes.
Because I've been calling it Grand Prix like at my dorm with my friends when I have them over, and they make fun of me for that too.
Yeah, it's kind of
remember
stupid.
It has an X because it's pricks. If it was pre,
Yeah.
it would be PRE.
Tell
It's not
that
English.
to the English language, JR.
Don't worry about it.
They'll so,
I'm
I
pretty
had
sure
to
it's
say
like
something,
French
and
or
I'm just the
something.
person saying it.
yeah. So James, tell us
It's
your
just no respecting it anyway.
experience on launch day, or should I say
So my
On Sunday.
experience well, my experience. So I pre-ordered it. I got it off the Nintendo store where it was like unavailable for a really long time, and then I think we had like maybe 2 days left shooting on the short film that we were working on. Brandon and I were doing together, and I had said, and I said in the last podcast as well, that I was gonna not pre-order it until the film was done, just in case the film went over budget, because I was gonna prioritize that over getting a Switch 2. And then on like the second last day, I saw, hey, they have pre-orders available. They hadn't had pre-orders available for like ages. I was like, we're not going to spend that much. We just need to get like a few snacks for the next day and like the actors Uber and stuff. We'll be fine. So I pre-ordered it. A little early, but it was all good. It's all fine.
I remember you burst into my room, and it just you were so excited. It was great.
I was yippee. I was flailing about and I was like giddy.
I had also said I wasn't going to pre-order before the end of the film, which did not end up happening.
Yeah,
You
I
did,
forget
like, way before me, didn't you?
how many of us
I did
said
way
that we were going to get it on launch in the last episode. I don't think it was.
I said I might.
You said you might.
I said I wouldn't. I said I specifically wouldn't.
I think I said I
I
would.
think I said I.
JR said he
I
would.
think I said I did. Yeah.
I think it's just Brandon that didn't go with his word.
Yeah.
No, absolute liar. I was.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So I pre-ordered it. Got it delivered to my house on launch day. Wow, it arrived launch day. Wow, console launch. Never experienced a console launch. Still haven't. I was in Wales. I was with some friends on a little holiday for a week, which was really nice. So I spent launch day skimming stones into the sea and walking about and playing Switch sports on the Switch 1. And then I got back on Sunday. I got to open it, got to play Mario Kart for the first time, and it's been fun since.
Yours like came in like this like
Enjoy.
big box too, like from Nintendo. Like
It was massive.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why, because I just got the console and the game. I didn't get like a Pro Controller or any other accessories or anything, and it was a box that could have fit like 8 Switch 2s in it. It was huge, but because it's like it was from the My Nintendo store, you open it up and it's like all red on the inside and it's got a picture of Mario and it's like has the logo and stuff, which is kind of fun. But also I was like, good God, this box could like fit a family of 4 in it. Why is it? This is not that big.
Do you have the box, or do you like have a picture of it or something?
I do have a picture. I have a picture of my dad holding it as like the proof of delivery photo.
Please
so
send
it
that. I would
also-
love to see that.
It also has his bear dogs in it, which I think is like a requirement when people deliver packages and have to get that photo, is they have to get your bear tootsies in the pic.
Here it is.
there's the
Oh yeah, that's how big the box is.
They sent that?
yeah.
They sent it in. Yeah, that's how big. It is.
A big
also
Mario
opened
box.
out really weird. It opened out really weird as well.
Yeah.
You probably could have sold that box. Maybe. It's a
Someone
pretty cool
buy it.
box. I like it.
Someone buy it.
Is it? Yeah. Well, it's in
well,
my bin now.
For me, I pre-ordered back in the pre-order day. I think it was like April 24th or something. We went out and I went to GameStop. I got there pretty late, later than I was hoping to, and the line was pretty long. So I was there like, oh, I'm not gonna get one. There's no way gonna get one here. I started going on Best Buy. I was like, okay, I need to make sure this is ready to go so I can hit pre-order if I need to. And I was hearing talks through the line. People, one of the employees was saying that we'll have enough of the bundle at least. I was like, okay, at least I get the console. If I don't, if like if I end up getting up there and they don't have the normal console, I still at least get the bundle. I can still get one. So I was a bit relieved there. I went in, and of course my friend Liam actually was the one who got the last like non-bundle version of the console. He texted me when he was up the cash like, sorry, I got the last bundle. I'm like, shoot, dang it. So I had to settle for the bundle, which was fine. If anything, I saved money, because here it cost 110 for Mario Kart, or 115, something like that. Is ridiculous. So if anything, I saved money. Yeah, so that was.
But if you want Mario Kart physical now, then you're gonna have to pay more.
I'm more surprised people went the bundleless instead of the bundled.
Yeah, well,
Because
for me, I'm assuming with mostly everyone else who wanted the non-bundle is that like getting physical stuff is just a lot more fun and exciting.
That's
I
why
guess, but
And that's what I
want a
wanted to
physical
do,
game.
but Liam, of course, was the last one. So I was fine. I had a Switch too. I was pretty happy. So me and Liam, I think that day in the line, he was a bit ahead of me. We texted, being like, "You want to go to the launch together?" I'm like, "Sure." So when launch day rolls around, he picks me up at like 5, almost. It was like 5:45 in the morning. I just worked a shift that night, so I was really tired. I got like 2 hours of sleep. I could not get to bed that night. So we went out to get some breakfast, and we went to the line, and we were only like 7th and 8th in line, which was, we were surprised. We thought there'd be a lot more people there at that point. It was like a couple hours before the store opened. So we thought more people would be there, but we were like basically in the front of the line. And actually I remember, there was, coming home from my shift that night, I went to GameStop because I was curious, is there anyone going to be there like 8 hours before it actually starts? Because, I live in Newfoundland. There's not a lot of big launches happening. There's no midnight launch. We didn't have a midnight launch. We only had an 8 a.m. Early opening. So I pull up to GameStop, and there's just one person there sitting, plop their chair right in front of the doors at GameStop. So I was like, okay, this might be crazy. The people might show up early. So luckily that we were pretty far up in the line. So we get inside, and we ended up being like fifth and sixth. No, was it fourth and fifth, around there? Because one person was there just to hang out with a friend, and they just left. And then the other person forgot their card when they went up to pay for their Switch 2. And I think they tried to use tap on their phone, and there's like a $250 limit, so they couldn't. So they had to leave the line and go get their card. And I don't know if they got a Switch 2 or not. So I ended up being able to get like a case. I wanted a case just in case, because sometimes I occasionally bring it with me. What?
Just in case. Just in case.
Okay. So then I got the an SD card. I wasn't gonna get one originally, but then I just figured like it probably, just in case, I'll get one. And then I got the Pro Controller, like I said. That what?
I just like that Jared's clearly playing Mario Kart in the background. Like you could just see.
What?
You could just.
I'm not doing anything.
You can just see the light moving.
The light flicker.
I can see the light.
I'm not doing anything.
Listen, JR, I'm not against it. It's okay. As long as you're,
As long as you're listening.
You were the one person who said yes.
And,
Yeah, he got a case just in case of his case. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah,
just in
like,
case you can case.
Yeah, just in case he got his case.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Really
yeah,
cool, guys.
got home, unboxed it, did a stream that day. It was pretty fun. And then later on the next week, I was like, not having the physical Mario Kart, not having anything physical, any game. I was like, I don't like this. And I thought about Cyberpunk 2077's there. People are saying it's good on the Switch too. I was debating it back and forth in my head for a bit. I was like, do I? I ended up not doing it one day, and then the next day I was like,
You're reaching.
I'm gonna do it. And I bought a physical game. So I have a physical game now, so I feel kind of okay. And that's my experience.
You have a red card, your life is no whole.
Yeah. What? What?
That's Nathan with Cyberpunk.
That's me with Cyberpunk.
Nathan, how do you feel that I have this and you don't?
Yeah. I have no words.
You say you save money, but we all know that you're gonna buy this in like a week. Because you can't. Because you're gonna keel over.
A thought comes every once in a while. A thought just comes to my head. It's like, buy it.
Would you
buy it?
Would you buy the case only?
I
and not have the cartridge or no?
I think my plan is right now is to eventually, get it used somewhere. I don't know how long this is gonna take.
I just want the case. I don't give a. I just want the case.
But I want to have it. I just want to own it. I can.
I'm fine. I think
Can you
I'm.
my
I think I. I
request?
think I'll just settle for the case.
Yeah, I can survive right now. I can still play it. That's the main
think I'll
part.
steal
But
it.
eventually, though, I'm gonna get it used because
Yeah.
I'm just that's
No.
just
Yeah.
me.
No. I definitely get the whole physical thing. I would much rather have physical, but like, oh, if I could save $30, ooh, that's
Yeah,
just
me too,
so
dude.
enticing.
I mean, it is
That's
nice
so
to save
loud.
money.
Physically?
And
See,
it kind of
I
just
totally
reminds me.
understand that. I totally
It kind of just
understand
reminds
that
me.
thought, but in my head, it's always gonna be in the back of my mind that like,
Yep.
oh, I want that physical. So it's not even.
Uh,
It's not a case of saving money for me because I know
Yeah.
I would spend it anyway.
Oh, if I could
Yeah.
have, I would have done
I
did
can
it the
get-
other way. I would have gotten the
Yeah.
console on its own and the Mario Kart, but just wanting to make sure I had the console, I just went and did the bundle just because
Yeah.
I have it now and I can
Yeah.
play it.
no, I definitely get that. If my brain worked like that, I'd probably do the same thing. But I
Yeah,
also remember like how I got the Wii U bundled with like 3D World, and it never really bothered me that I didn't have it physically.
yeah,
The Wii U bundled with New Super Mario Bros. And that was it, but it came with a physical
yeah.
copy.
Oh, mine came with like a digital
They-
3D World.
early
and,
on-
digital Super Nintendo Land.
Early on, they would bundle it like with the physical because I got the 3D World one, so I got Nintendo Land and 3D World with the disc in there. But I think later on in the Wii U's like lifespan, they started doing. I think even early. I think Wind Waker was the first one to do that. They had like a
Yeah,
digital
there was a Wind Waker one.
copy of Wind Waker in there. I think they even released like before the physical one, if I remember.
Guys, can I show you something?
Now it's what?
Can I show you something?
Don't screen share, please.
Don't
I'm not
screen
gonna
share.
screen share.
Okay.
Don't screen share.
I got Rosalina.
Oh,
Good
he is
job.
playing the game.
Wow.
Wow.
Proud of you.
That's great, buddy.
Yay!
Guys, what
We're all
happened,
so
JR? I
proud
hope
of
he's
you.
back.
Yeah. Moving on from that. One thing I wanted to mention here. I don't know how many of you tried the voice chat out yet. If you did.
No.
Brandon and I tried to the other day.
Yeah. Me
But
and Brandon
my-
tried it out too a little bit.
We didn't get it working just because my like Nintendo account is. I got some messy stuff I got to untangle there because it was like you need to use parental controls, and I was like, I don't think so, buddy. I'm 21, but like it wasn't letting me do it.
Yeah.
So I need to sort that out before I can actually use it. But it seemed like a mess to get into that.
Me and Brandon tried it out a couple times. How do you feel about it,
Yeah, I
Brandon? What's your thoughts?
I think I spend at the moment I spend more time playing with game chat than I have without, and it's convenient.
It's convenient.
Is it good? No, God, it's not good, but it's convenient. I mean, the screen shares like 360p 8 frames per second. Apparently, it can go up to 480p 15 frames per second. It's 2025. That's absurd.
Yeah.
I know they've got to think about system resources, but that's insane. It looks the same as this, but it is convenient to just have it all there. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to capture card or anything to get sound from the game. Your friends at the same time wearing headphones. You can just. It's all there. It's the spend button. After March of next year, it's a spend money button. It's a premium feature button. But as of
That's
right
crazy.
now, it has its uses, but it's not great. It's just useful.
Yeah, it's
I will
not.
say what will be cool about it is the fact that you could potentially just see like that one of us is playing some game at the same time as each other, and we could just like boop and just start chatting, and you don't even have to be playing the same game.
No, yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
I think it. Yeah, like
It's well
Brendan
integrated, other
said,
than that.
it doesn't. It's not the greatest, but it works. I think it just works, and that's all. You can. It's
Yeah,
convenient. You
it's
go
well
in.
integrated, but local solution.
Talk. Yeah, it doesn't sound the greatest, but I mean, honestly, when we went on there and did that a couple times, it wasn't that bad. We had a good time.
I think it's
worked fine.
convenient if you were like 13, but also no 13-year-old
Yeah.
is going to be able to afford whatever this thing can dish out. Like,
Yeah.
Did you try out any limitations or anything? Did you try the noise reduction or like seeing how far from the mic you could get?
I haven't. I mean, I put in headphones and I was pretty far from my Switch, and Brendan said he could hear me fine. So I don't know if it connected with this. or the
Yeah.
mic is just crazy.
It
So
probably didn't.
it probably
My
yeah.
Switch is behind my TV now, and it does a good enough job. The mic's not good, but the NVIDIA's noise cancellation stuff is, and so it balances out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's quite capable, but
yeah.
not high quality.
So like at least it works. That's the
yeah.
takeaway
What about
from
the
it.
camera?
I did try.
I did
Yeah,
I set up
it's
yes last night. I was curious and I took
Oh,
my
nice.
took my
It's just
DSLR
awesome.
and put the USB thing in it and put it in my Switch and it works. So
I
don't
have to try the Black Magic. I have to.
yes,
I was about to
you
say.
have to do it. Now the frame rate,
You've got to get an FX6.
the frame rate wasn't
give it a
wasn't
go.
the greatest, but at least if I want to play any camera games, I can. I don't have to go out and buy
Yeah.
a camera just to play those games. I can just set this
Yeah,
up.
I think I just need to get an adapter. 'Cause I don't have a USB one.
Yeah,
Are we talking about game share later, by the way? Is that until later, or can I bring that up now?
you can bring that up now
Because
because I don't have it written down. You can bring that up like right now if you want.
Yeah.
Because I haven't tried
did
that
game
out
share
yet.
A little try with a friend, and it takes a massive quality hit. It's like 720p max. So
Oh
it's like a
really?
low bitrate video stream, and the host has that hit as well. So it's not the person who's hosting it is also getting like lower quality. Latency is really good though. It works really well. I tried Mario 3D World. I tried 51 Clubhouse Games. Both worked pretty flawlessly. And apparently it uses the same tech that we uses for its
Okay.
video stream. So that's fun.
Nice. Yeah.
And it hasn't been updated at all. So it's probably the same resolution from the Wii U. It's
Yeah.
be identical. But yeah, it's full. It's fast.
Cool.
It's
All right, so now let's get into some of the games that we've been playing. So I think we've all played Mario Kart World now. We've all spent a good bit of time with that. So
Yeah, I actually have a physical copy right here.
yeah, okay, bro. Like, yeah, this guy's playing it right now.
Oh my god, he turned into the game.
for that ice tray. No way.
Oh, Mario Kart World, everyone! Hello!
It's
me.
Mario.
It's a me, Mario Kart World, and okay,
Come back.
yeah. Anyways, as while we wait for JR to return,
Oh, turn back.
Brandon, what's your thoughts on Mario Kart World? Because I remember you saying like you're not the biggest Mario Kart fan, so I want to know your thoughts about.
I got a good amount of hours on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but like it's not like my go-to. Oh, this game's incredible. I mean, it's a system seller. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on the Switch One. Like, it is a system seller. I enjoy it. I was always a 100cc idiot on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is probably why I didn't click it massive because that's pretty slow. I've been playing Mario Kart World in 150cc, and that's been a lot better. And it's a good game. I enjoy it a lot. It's got problems, but I find myself warming up to it the more I play it. But it is like there are some things that it's lacking that it really shouldn't be lacking.
Can I hop in here? I have thoughts on this.
Please,
Yeah.
please do.
So I have also been really enjoying the game. The
They look so similar. I could tell you from apart.
That's what JR's gameplay camera made me think of. It's just like a Subway Surfers gameplay in the corner of like a video.
That's exactly what I was going for. Dude, I thought you were playing. I honestly thought you were playing Mario Kart. I was like, holy shit.
Dude.
The new niche, the new podcast niche is
new
put some
podcast
gameplay up
niche.
in the corner.
Mario Kart
Yeah,
playing
man.
it. What were you?
Okay.
What were your thoughts? What were your thoughts, James?
So it's really fun. The cool gameplay is really fun. I love the new like mechanics, like the wall riding and the grinding on rails is really fun. He demonstrated that by doing a sick
As he
flip.
demonstrates the.
And yeah, I like the new tracks. I think were all really good. It definitely felt like a bit of a. This is gonna distract me, bro. Turn it off.
I can't. I'm online.
I'm being dead. No, just your camera.
Oh. Wait. Hang on. Hold on. I'm about to
Oh my
lose.
god.
I'm about to lose, bro. Hold on. Podcast.
Oh my god.
Podcast. We're on the podcast. I'm
We're
about to
not
lose.
recording a podcast or anything. Just like
JR,
JR.
pretend you're on a
Mario Kart.
podcast.
imagine for a second that you're on a podcast.
Man, this new ChatGPT thing's crazy. Imagine
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just gotta.
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, I know what you gotta do.
Okay, there we go.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
All right,
I'm
James.
off-roaded.
Oh,
Okay, James, what
what was I saying?
What was your thoughts?
Oh, was Cyberpunk or something. Yeah. The tracks, yeah. So all the new tracks I think are really good. It definitely felt like a bit of a, I don't want to say a downgrade, but it felt a bit strange coming from, because I was playing a lot of 8 Deluxe when I was on holiday, and then coming to this, and it's like obviously the track number is like standard for a Mario Kart game, but like coming from 8 Deluxe with the booster course pass, it was like, oh, it doesn't feel like there's that much here. But I think the more I've played it, I definitely feel what you said, Brandon, about like warming up to it. I'm enjoying it more and more. But there are a lot of things that just make me think like, come on, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The main one is just the lack of options. Like in a versus race, for example, for a versus race in 8 Deluxe, you have so many options with items. You can have normal items, you can have like frantic, you can like have less, I think. You can turn items off and just have coins, no items or coins. You can have custom items, so you disable certain ones and only some are enabled. There's all these options. Mario Kart World, you have normal or frantic. That's it. You can't turn them off, you can't customize them, you can't do any of that stuff. It's just not an option. And it's like, why is that not? That's such a basic thing to be able to customize your settings, and it's just not there in this $80 game. So that kind of sucks. Just the fact that there's no like music player or stats and stuff is like they've had this in games before, and then it's like the open world as well. I'm enjoying just driving around and whatever, but like I wish there were more rewards and more incentive to like do missions and try and collect like the Peach medallions and stuff. The only rewards you get are stickers for everything. If you like hit a milestone, you get a sticker. If you do a mission, you get a sticker. If you get a Peach medallion, you get a sticker. If you no matter what, you just get a sticker that you can like put on the side of your car and it's barely visible. I just wish there was a little more incentive or something cooler that you could get, and something that would make me want to do the missions, because like there is stuff to do around the open world. There are a lot of P switches, but I never really find myself like wanting to do it, because it's like, oh, I'll just get a sticker that says like Wario speed, and it's like sick, man.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
It's like I'll go now, and we'll go in little on my screen. It's a little like semicircle instead around Jason, and then we'll do Jason. Yeah, I love. I'm also a huge Mario Kart fan. And I think the game control is really good, especially on the new Pro Controller. The sticks are very smooth, and they feel very nice. Especially playing with that, it feels really good. I have some like a lot of the same complaints as well. I didn't really think about that, James, until you said that. I like the lack of like customization with the versus mode. And I would think back to Mario Kart Deluxe. Yeah, you could like pick what items you want, like all that stuff. Like, I didn't think about that till now. I was just thinking like, yeah, maybe they can do some DLC in the future, and then I'm like, wait, like we just spent like all this money on this game. It's selling for like 80. This should be in the game. Because I know they're probably gonna do DLC at some point, but then that adds up more money for this game. It should be there.
I think that kind of thing, just like settings, is like that's a patch.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a patch. That would be a patch.
I hope they just do it.
They should just do it. Realistically,
the thing you're talking about by choosing items specifically, that was like a patch for Mario Kart 8.
Yeah,
I know that wasn't like a DLC
but like
thing.
that should be a thing
right?
that's in the game already for this game. But yeah, with the free roam, they advertise that a lot. But I felt like it would have been a bit more. Like it is fun driving around, just like doing all the P switch stuff, finding the Peach medallions. But yeah, there should be. Like Mario Kart DS had a mission mode where you're doing all these missions. They should have brought that back for this game. But yeah, playing Mario Kart, like it's Mario Kart. It's really fun. It's just fun playing all the new maps and all the returning ones, and just playing a new Mario Kart is just really fun to me. And I don't have anything else to say. I think you guys covered it there. It is a system seller. Hopefully they do more with it. It's just gonna suck that it's more money for DLC.
I'll say on DLC, how like how do you think they would go about adding new tracks? Because obviously they've got to incorporate it into the
Yeah.
full world here.
Yeah. They could honestly make like a new island, new world thing. Like there's separate, but I don't know.
That's what I was thinking is really the only option, unless they want to redesign the whole.
Or
thing.
they just add a new section onto it.
Yeah, they just add a chunk on the side.
Add a chunk of like land on the side.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, on that whole like world thing, I find it like really cool. I think that's a cool new direction for Mario Kart. Actually, like driving to like the next track. And in versus mode, I was testing out. You can like customize what track you're like. If you just want to play on the track itself, or you can go travel to another one. That's really nice. I like how you can customize which track you go to. No, I think it's really nice. And Knockout. Have you guys played Knockout Tour yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
love
that's the best
Knockout
use
Tour.
of the open world.
I think it's the I
Yeah,
think
that was
that's
just playing it. Isn't it?
that's where it shines in there. That mode that's really fun. I think it's something Mario Kart needed a new mode, something like that. Kind of like everything is going battle royale these days. a lot of games are doing that. So to have something like that in Mario Kart is really fun. I think it's all my thoughts. What about JR?
I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it like it being a battle royale Mario Kart. But yeah, no, I would just say like, dude, this game is so much fun. I'm having so much fun with it. I've been literally playing it nonstop when I was like, I would say we got the Switch. We were playing Mario Kart nonstop through the 2 days that we were there. I came back here, packed up my Switch. I was even just thinking about it, just giving it to my friend, just cause like, I knew I would just be distracted by it, and yeah, I am. Like, I want to say it came
You're
back.
playing it this episode.
Yeah, I'm like honestly, I'm addicted. Like it's kind of bad. I want to say Sunday I came back, and then I kind of just chilled out, and then Tuesday I like set it up finally, and then since then it's like I've been playing it. But I just want to say like honestly, I think it's generally because I'm such a huge Mario Kart fan. Like I played like Mario Kart 7 and then 8 when that came out, and then 8 Deluxe. But then like we've been playing 8 since like 2014, you know, it's been like almost 11 years or something like that. And so like it's been just so much fun like playing the new like the new physics, like the whole like the tricks and everything, like cuz I was so into like drifting and tricking and 8, and so like them expanding on that, creating like a whole new physics, like just behind that alone has been so much fun exploring. And like honestly, like with Knockout Tour 2, Knockout is like the fact that we're like driving continuously to other tracks and also Knockout, like those are just like everything I've wanted Mario Kart to be like ever. Like I was like always on my couch just wishing like, man, if Mario Kart could be even better, it would be like doing this. And like this is exactly what this game is. But I will say though, like they could have had more interesting characters in their roster. Like they got rid of a bunch of the Koopalings. Like I get it, Nintendo Kart with like Inklings and Link, but they were still fun and cool. And
that's the thing I was
they
thinking.
got rid of a
Actually,
lot of prominent, yeah.
back in the DLC kind of thing, you were saying, James, how they do it. They did with Market 8, they did like Zelda, and like the Link was in there, and like the Animal Crossing stuff.
Yeah.
What if they had like a full, like instead of having just one track, what if they had a full like Zelda like cup, where it was just all 4 Zelda type maps, and then you, or something like that, like Team Animal, or like Splatoon,
like a Nintendo Kart DLC.
yeah, something like that.
IPs.
Like there's like a Zelda cup and there's like something like that.
Yeah.
That might be cool.
I can get behind that. Like I hate how
yet.
yeah, literally
just make an
F-Zero.
F-Zero game.
At this point, honestly, it doesn't happen. Zero game. But yeah, no, like I hate hiding behind the name Mario, just so that way we can keep it Mario and not, you know, doing more fun things. I don't know. I will say though, the only thing I don't
crossover is a more fun thing. I don't think it needs to happen. I don't know why it's like. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the next step is to just make it Smash Bros. In cards.
Oh, I don't think that either. I don't think they should be fully
so fun.
like Nintendo Kart, because I remember people were saying that, oh, they're just gonna do Nintendo Kart next. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
they're not gonna do that.
I will say though, the only thing I don't like is like I wish like it wasn't just one lap around this really cool track. Like these tracks really cool. I love Great Block Ruins, but I hate how it's only one track in the Grand Prix. Or like I hate also, and this is the thing I hate most. Like I wish it was like one lap to there and then you do 3 around, you know? And then also I hate it even more in online for races because like it's just when you go online, it's like 3 laps to the place and then it's 1 lap around this cool track. Like literally the whole game in online is just the way there. And then like the rest of it is around it and I hate that. Like but Knockout Tour online, so much fun. Knockout Tour, so much fun online. It's like literally the best Mario Kart thing ever. But then races is like the worst Mario Kart thing ever. It's
The races you have to, if you want a 3-lap race, you have to go versus race and do it that way, which I don't mind that much.
oh, you can do that? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
Which I don't mind that much because I was like, I never really did the Grand Prix anyway because I just like picking my own tracks. Oh, actually, that's another thing. If you want to do a 3-lap race, this is the thing I don't like. You don't have the option to do random tracks if you want to do a 3-lap race, which I don't really like. But
I didn't know.
There is one thing about it that I didn't know, because obviously you have like the free tracks and then they're like random. If you press the plus button, you can go anywhere on the map and pick whatever track you want, which I hadn't realized.
Oh, really?
So,
I didn't try that.
Yeah, I didn't know. So you can break out of whatever stuff you want and pick whatever, but you can't just go random.
Though you could like if there's like
The random
characters,
is out of the free.
if there's characters like driving around, you can click on them and then just you're that character now. I think.
yeah,
That's cool. You can kind of jump around the track
Also-
like that.
that's
Also,
really
as
good
like
for trying to get costumes.
Yeah.
oh really? I've gotten like costumes from pretty much. I'm still trying to get Bowser Jr. because he's also my main. But I've been doing a lot of Baby Mario.
Has anyone changed main with the new characters?
I've got
I think I've been playing. You can go.
you know what? You just said Baby Mario and stuff, right? You're gonna say that again?
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say I've also mained like because he asked about any new mains.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
I've been playing a lot of Penguin and Cow and Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
Piranha Plant is so funny.
He's so funny.
My friend was over yesterday. We were doing the battle mode, and we were doing coin runners, and I was like trying to reverse to get a coin, and the way he just looks behind him is so funny.
I gotta try him out now. Yeah, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I played Morton a lot. The Koopaling.
World's only Morton main.
And
World's only Morton.
world's only Morton main. So obviously I can't. So I was playing Waluigi because usually like Mario Party or something like that, I usually try to play Waluigi. And then I unlocked Donkey Kong and I started playing Donkey Kong for a little bit, and then I just kind of go. I've been trying to unlock costumes mainly, so I've been just kind of hopping around some characters. But it's mainly like Waluigi or like Donkey Kong around there. I don't know if it's just me thinking, but I used Bowser with like the bike that looks like a train or something. I forget what it's called now. And he felt really fast on that. I don't know if it's just me thinking he was fast, but he did. It seemed a bit faster. So I don't know. I've been just kind of swapping around.
I've made the switch. I was a Shy Guy main. I'm now a Pianta main because he's so funny. And I got
That's awesome.
the Mario Sun. No, that's kind of quack. The Mario
yes!
Plaza and DCs.
That's who I'm gonna main for sure because I found out he was in the list and I was like, that's awesome. I'm gonna play as him. But real quick, what I didn't like they have all these like new enemies that are playable now, but I don't get why you wouldn't just add like other Mario characters like Egad from Luigi's Mansion. Like why not like add him over like a random crab from Mario? Like it's cool you can play as all these different characters now, but why add them over like Egad or like
where's
I'm sure there's other people you could play.
I saw the reasoning that the dev said is because it started with the cow. Because the cow is like not in any other Mario game, it's just Mario Kart. And then they thought, okay, well let's put in things that have been in other Mario Kart games. So like the crabs have like blocked you on the beach, and the Pianta has been in like the stadium crowds and stuff. And so the thought process there was that they put things like other characters in inverted commas in from Mario Kart like tracks and stuff. Now you can play as them, but it would be so much cooler if they put like some more obscure Mario characters like Egad or like I don't know, something like that would be cooler.
Yeah.
Even Luigi, bro.
Dude,
Luigi.
Yeah,
Give me Luigi. I don't care.
yeah, they've got all these costumes. They could just do. That's another thing. Why are all the costumes separate character slots?
yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
annoying.
that is kind of
They
weird
had
to
that
go
perfectly
around,
done with the Shy Guy and Yoshi colors in 8 and 8 Deluxe. It was just a little sub menu. Come on, just do that.
I know. Yeah. I don't know.
I guess I don't. I guess I like how like I don't know. Tanuki Mario is no longer filling up a character slot, you know. But now it's.
But now we have
now there's, like,
Samurai Mario,
Racer
or
Mario is.
now it's like there's like 5 of them,
Racer Donkey
Yeah.
Kong, or,
and they're
I
all
don't know.
filling up a character slot. But I like how they're like outfits and not just like a separate character. But it kind of is almost because it fills up a character slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Jason,
But
did you basically already tell your thoughts about Mario Kart? Or do you have anything else to
Yeah,
say?
I didn't play much. I don't even remember what track they had me play, because I don't think I could even pick the track. I don't. It might have been like the one from the first trailer we saw.
Oh, like
if
Mario Brothers
anything-
Circuit? That one? Like the one with the
I'm not sure,
sand
to be
and
honest.
everything?
I don't even remember who I played as.
That was a cat. Did you
Oh
say
no,
the,
I played
the,
this
ca-
cow.
the cow? Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, I do
remember
wanna
who I played
say-
as.
Three thinkers one can.
my real main right now is Sightseeing Mario. He's so cool. Also,
What the
how do
hell
you
is
do
sightseeing
the?
Mario?
He's
Like,
he-
He's the hip new
Yeah.
character.
why do we have sightseeing Mario but no like Luigi, which is not even that cool, but at least it's like a character that's
No,
not
man, we
just like.
Sightseeing
I mean,
Mario.
it's a really big sun. It's a sunshine reference. That's
No,
what it is.
that was a costume in Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
right.
long did you spend prepping that, man?
You-
No, I already
You know what?
haven't
You know what,
selected.
JR? Go to the character selection screen. I need to see this actually.
I don't have
JR's
all the
useful now.
characters, but
Oh, look, go to the next pages and see just how many slots are just alternate costumes of characters.
oh yeah, this one.
There's two-
There's
But, like,
two
this
Marios on this
one. There's
page.
this one.
Are
Is
the
this
Marios all
one,
mixed around,
one.
or are they all together?
Well, so this
No,
is
they're mixed
based on
around.
like this is based on like when I unlocked them, is how it's like kind of.
Oh, is that how it works?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even realize that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
It's
Because I
Terrible.
was thinking like, why is it arranged in this way? And then you can
Why would
sort
you have
it
to-
so like the costumes.
yeah,
are
no,
together.
and then you can sort it like this.
Oh, okay. So you can sort by character.
Yeah, no, this is how it's
Okay.
sorted based on like when I unlocked a character. At least the outfits are on like based on when I unlocked them, and then you can sort them like.
Well, at least you don't have to like dig through your whole thing to find one Mario. You know.
No, and like
It would
I
be
already know
nice-
because it's just when I unlocked them.
It's just I feel like they did this perfectly in the last game that they just had all
Yeah,
the
no.
icons in one.
I should just be
page.
able to select Donkey Kong and then be able to pick the outfit, or
Yeah.
instead of
But
just,
also
like,
even
going
just the
through.
fact that all the characters were just visible in one grid, and now it's like you have all these pages to flick through.
Yeah. No.
I feel like that's just something they had perfect, and they if it ain't broke, don't fix, and they fixed, and now it's broke. So
Yeah, I don't like not being able to see
So
all
fixed.
until I scroll like 5 pages.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we'd like
I
to
want
thank
Dolphin
JR
page
for
one.
giving us some new information and with his gameplay.
Yeah.
So
Useful.
thank you for being useful after.
Oh wait, how do I do the thing where I can pick like 3 laps around the thing?
We're gonna go back to the podcast. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay,
okay.
so you've got it as course selection open, and then when you pick a track, no, keep it as open. Okay, and now go on to the next page. Sorry,
Welcome
we're
back
just
to
doing
Game
contextual
Explain.
here.
Today we're gonna be showing you guys how to set up
So
a
now-
versus
so now
match
if you
in
press-
Mario
if you
Kart
press a
World.
course- if you click a course, yeah, just now just press A. Don't click onto another track, and that will just be 3
Oh,
laps
because
of
you
that
can
track.
connect them and then oh
Yeah, but don't
that's actually really
connect
cool.
them. Okay, now turn back into JR, please.
Okay.
Yeah. The Game Explain video's over, JR.
That's
There he is.
There we
There
Oh.
we go.
There we go.
Dude, this is actually really nice. I did not know you could do this.
Yeah,
because
have
they
fun
don't
playing
tell you.
while as we
There's
go
like
on the
a-
podcast.
There's like a hidden option to do a normal race.
All right. Well, I think we
It's a
said.
good game. It's a good. I feel
Yeah,
like I'm
I
talking
think
a lot of shit about
overall-
it, but I do like it.
I think overall it's a good game with a few minor issues, but overall, I love it, and I've needed it. I think we needed it after over a decade. Anyways, back to the next game. I don't know if everyone got it. I know me and Brandon bought this, and we might be the only ones. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah,
That's
and I
what
get
I
that
mean.
shit.
I think we are the only ones
Yeah,
who
That was
bought
the
it.
sound of my brain falling out.
Hold on.
Is it worth? Can I just ask? Is it worth the $10?
No.
No.
Okay.
Of course it's not.
That's all I wanted to know.
Because when I'm playing,
I
okay,
can't say a damn thing. I proved it, but you know.
so like playing it,
Okay.
like I'm kind of playing it, I'm like, yeah, this is just a nice demo, you know, kind of just showing you some things you switch to. Then I remember I paid money for this. This wasn't on the console. And then I feel bad.
Yeah.
So Brendan, as someone who has collected all the stamps in Nintendo Switch 2
You know it.
Welcome Tour, how do you feel overall about the game?
So I have a quick question first. Does that mean you've 100%ed Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour?
No, you got the quizzes and stuff and got the medals and yes. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So you have a way to go.
Yeah.
I'll give you a week.
I have a way to go, which I will be doing. No, I won't be doing. But yeah, Welcome Tour is something I was interested in primarily because of the tech demos. Like I like my trivia. I like my tech demos. I grew up on the IMDb trivia section, and the first one was cool. The one was cool, and like it exists. I wanted to use something to test out mouse mode in 120 FPS, and I got to do that. But I'm inspired by JR. Let me turn into Mario Kart. Mario Kart. Let me turn into Welcome Tour. So my big, it's mirror. I can't tell them at the demos. Where are the demos? Where are they? Is it that? I think it might be that. Is that the areas? I don't know. So this
Yes.
is the 100%. You see how I'm not there? But yeah, my problem is out of these 14 tech demos, 6 of them are just Rumble. They have 6 different demos dedicated to different things about the Rumble. That is nearly half of them.
Really?
What?
Yeah. And that's the bit I was
there's
most
only
interested in.
14.
Well, there's a lot more like of the mini games, which I barely played.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
one of them was like clean this thing by swiping your controller across the table and making an absolute ton of noise.
Yeah.
Another was like, I don't even know. I wasn't impressed. I was impressed enough to pre-order it, and then I played it, and then the reality of actually playing Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah, man, you pre-ordered it. I just bought it on the
Yeah,
day.
that's crazy.
You like went out of your way and like bought it early.
Did you think they were going to run out of copies?
I thought that could be a possibility. Yes. But yeah, real question. Does anyone care about Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour spoilers?
No.
I mean, I'm the only one
What?
playing it.
Good, I'm
What
glad.
is there to spoil? Is there like
Wait,
a
let
lore
me guess.
outline
They're
that's, like-
cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
But yeah, so because they have these quizzes which are very dry and they're interesting trivia, but like I'm interested in information. I'm not interested in doing the quiz afterwards. But the final area, they have like the final quiz, and that's how you finish the game. And it's 13 questions. And one of the questions is what shape is
give you a
the
written
steering
test.
wheel?
What shape is the steering wheel?
Yeah. The game ends. The game ends with a written test.
Final.
Honest
One of
to
the final
God.
questions is what? Is this a circle? Yes or no?
That's like question 10 out of 13. And
What?
and you finish that, and the game ends, and there's no credits, and it just like you just stay in the final area, and it's
Money well
really-
spent.
It's already not a good game, but it is the most deeply underwhelming ending I've possibly ever experienced in any piece of media in my entire life.
The
Did
thing.
you review it on Backlogged?
I should have, and I spent money for that experience, and I'm so.
They give you a written test as their
Imagine
final boss.
Your final boss is a 13-question written test. One of the questions is what shape is the Joy-Con 2 steering wheel?
It's like school.
It's the thing is we
Yeah,
wouldn't
sure,
be.
Nintendo. It's
we
a
wouldn't-
rectangle, buddy. Okay.
This wouldn't be such a big deal. We'd just be like, oh yeah, demo, whatever. If it wasn't that you had to pay for it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
it's
would
like
be a whatever.
game
I
for
tried this. Cool. If it was a download, but the fact that like, yeah, you had to go out of your way and like spend your money on this tech demo. I don't understand that.
What's the thing where you have to buy like a bunch of accessories to like even get the full
Oh
use
yeah.
out of it?
If you want to fully complete the game, you have to have a 4K TV, a camera, And I think that's the extra stuff you need besides what you already get with the console.
You also need a pro controller, but you
and a
can
pro
get around
It
it
should
by
be free just because we have the camera.
putting in Morse code. Honest to God,
Oh.
if you put an SOS in Morse code, it lets you skip it and get the medals.
Oh.
I
Okay.
gotta say, like, the
so nuts.
only bit of Nintendo charm the game has is the transitions into the tech demos because of the sound design. The sound design's fun in that moment, and that's the only thing.
Also, the amount of like
It's
character,
positive.
amount of like character options you can pick. Like you just
Yeah.
go through
Oh
and
yeah, I
just
saw
like
that.
you saw. I think I streamed that.
It means nothing.
I was streaming. I was trying to find like who looked like me the best, and I found it, and I kept going past, and then it just was disappeared, and I couldn't go back. So they must be like generating them or
the white man
something.
with brown hair and glasses. That's going to be such a tall order. What a task that will be.
I know.
I remember you had a character, but you actually lost it.
Yeah,
You had
and
to go around that
I
line
tried to go
again.
back, could not find it again.
Couldn't find it.
But yeah,
So maybe it's more difficult.
I think that's all we really
not
have to
worth
say.
the money.
Don't do it.
Yeah, avoid.
Watch someone
Don't
play
do
it.
Especially, you've had a week. Just play the menus. They're more fun. Honestly.
Yeah. Just keep taking the controllers out and putting it back in. I think that'll be more fun.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, it is.
Is that it? Did any? I know I got another game, but did anyone else play anything else on it?
Zelda. I played.
Oh,
Zelda.
we'll talk about
The
that
Son of
first.
Zelda.
Yeah. How'd you feel about the
Runs really well.
Zeldas, Brandon?
It's very nice. I like loading times. The HDR actually makes a difference, which is cool. The surround sound on the actual console speakers really impressed me. Like I was playing it late last night in handheld mode, and some sounds genuinely sounded like they were coming behind me, coming from behind me even.
I was
It was.
I was
I was just in. We're all adults. Keep it together. Keep it together.
what?
No, it's genuinely very impressive though.
I was
It was like honestly, it genuinely sounded like the sound was coming from like over here, like behind. It felt like the sounds were like coming from like further away from the Joy-Cons. It was actually insane.
yeah. I
was very impressed. As someone who's used surround sound that was scared of, I was very impressed.
I was playing Pokemon Scarlet. No, Violet. Sorry, today. Earlier.
Any sounds come from behind you there?
And no, what I noticed, I was typing, giving it a nickname, on the Pokemon's nickname, and I was like going through like the keyboard, and it was going from left to right as I was going through, which is really cool. Even though like
chat does that too.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That I think they talked about like the 3D audio in it, and it's really nice. Yeah,
it's quite impressive.
But yeah, the Zeldas, I got to try those out on stream, which were really fun.
You did. I was there.
And just seeing it with the higher frame rate and everything, just like these are how the game should have been the whole time. And
I remember because I was your shepherd. I was there, and you were at a tower, and you're like, I want to get to a better looking place, and so you went to another tower.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
But yeah, I think they're really fun, and I can't wait because I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom fully yet, so I'm gonna be able to experience that on better hardware and running way better.
That
James,
Pokemon is genuinely quite formative.
James, you didn't try it yet, have you? Have you?
Not yet. I definitely want to get the Tears of the Kingdom one because I love Tears of the Kingdom. But I haven't got around to it yet, but I will at some point.
JR, did you do that yet or no? Have you been only playing Mario Kart?
I probably will because I still need to beat Tears of the Kingdom, so I might get it. I'll just do it.
And I also, like I mentioned earlier, got Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch 2. I knew we were doing this today, and I haven't tried it out yet, so I was like, I'm going to try it out for a little bit so I can talk about it on the podcast. And like everyone else is saying, yeah, it plays really nice on the Switch too. I was playing it on the TV and it looks pretty good, and then I got to play it on like handheld, and it runs really well. I forget what the max frame rate is for that. 40? Yeah, it runs pretty good, and it's so weird seeing like this like a console game like that running on a Switch now. It's really cool seeing a game like that.
Running out.
My battery is running out, just like the Switch battery life. It doesn't last long.
I think it's fine, but it's
Yeah.
I went from original Switch to this, so I'm
Yeah, what's that thing where every console has like that bug where the battery shows it's
Oh,
a
something
lot
like
lower than it
that.
actually is, and you have to like do a crazy fix for like
you have to go into like
most.
the
Yeah, I haven't let it
like-
drain out yet, so I haven't seen.
it's because they've been sitting in boxes for quite some time, and the battery just didn't quite know what to do with it,
Yeah.
so they got it wrong.
Um.
Should be fine though.
But like the battery is fine though, right? Like there's nothing wrong with the battery. It's just
No.
like, there's an issue with it how it displays.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Um.
but it shouldn't affect actual battery life.
Did you get to try out the mouse mode with Cyberpunk at all?
I haven't yet. No, I meant to try that out. I went to try that with like Fortnite as well because I heard someone say Fortnite like runs like pretty good with like even just visually
makes sense.
looks good. And I want to try it out.
Too, but it didn't let me for some reason.
I think you need to go into like the settings of Fortnite itself and like change the mouse mode or change it to mouse mode or something. But I want to try it like one of the like a shooter game like that because like Metroid's gonna be the same thing with the mouse mode. So I want to give that a try.
I
And
will
see
get
how...
Metroid Prime for the Switch.
Yeah.
I want to try out that mouse mode with it. That'd be so
That's
cool.
really cool.
You'll get Metroid Prime Remastered for the Switch one and be heartbroken when it realizes that that's not the one.
I'll
But,
be heartbroken to
Dread.
realize I'll wait.
But yeah, moving on, I guess now, does anyone have any concerns about the Switch 2 at all just from playing it the past week? Is there anything that's a bit concerning to you, or do you feel fine and feel like everything's gonna be fine? Is there any...
My right Joy-Con wiggles a bit more than the left in the handle. I'm a little bit scared of it.
I've heard of that being an issue with some people. Mine seems to be fine, but
Yeah, mine seems to be fine too.
Wait, what was it?
You said it's looser.
My right Joy-Con's a little bit looser than the left one, even though I've only ever grabbed the system out of the dock
Okay.
from the center of the screen and never from the
The
controller.
only thing I've really noticed is like my like left Joy-Con here. When I do like when I just flick it, it sounds, when I just even tap it against like the side there, it sounds louder than the right one by a bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just mine or
Okay.
if it's everyone's.
yeah, that's just yours.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's something, if
No, that one's louder.
it works
Which makes
fine.
sense.
Nothing seems loose at all. So
Problem
it
child.
just
Mm.
could be just a funny thing with mine.
Yeah, but
I
I would
saw-
still have to put actual effort in to rip the right Joy-Con off, but less than for the left
Yeah,
one. So it's like,
I-
I'm a little wary.
I
I'll
feel-
keep an eye on it.
This feels way more like secure to me. Like feeling this together compared to the original Switch. This feel like, I know people were worried about the magnets if it would like crack off because like if you look at it, it's only like my camera is only like held by like, it looked like it only held by that, but
Yeah.
it feels way more. I feel more safe playing this. Like it feels way more
Oh, it's absolutely an improvement.
like an
And
improvement.
people's like rail systems on the Switch 1
Yeah.
got looser over time.
Yeah.
They happen fast. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw an issue. Well, I was kind of funny that I saw some people being like, "Oh my god, my Joy-Cons are drifting already." And then people were like, "Are you playing Mario Kart?" And they were like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Did you turn tilt controls off?" And they were like, "Oh."
I did see that actually. I
That's
remember that.
amazing.
Okay, I know this is back to Mario Kart. One thing I don't like about Mario Kart is that it automatically turns that all on for you. And even if you like whenever you go into it, like another control, like I think
Wait, really?
yeah, like sometimes whenever you add a new controller to it,
Oh, that's
it
true.
is
Actually,
automatically,
yeah.
and I have to go in and do it every time.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
So like I'm
I do
playing,
remember that.
I'm playing with people and I'm like, give me your controller, or like just go there, and then just switch it. I'm like,
I do remember actually.
But I think
like, playing-
8 Deluxe did that too.
Yeah, and
Not
8 Deluxe
that-
did the
that
same
makes
thing.
it Not an issue,
8
but
Deluxe did the same thing.
that same thing actually did happen to me. We were playing Mario Kart World for the first time, and I just thought it was like the new game or the new physics, or it was just like a lot harder to drift for some reason. And I was just like, dude, like this game is kind of messed up. Like it's not like the old one. And then we paused it, and it was like, oh, we were on tilt control, and then we
You know
were
what's
playing
messed
like it
up?
was fine.
You know what's really messed up? The game has tilt controls, but not the message, I'm using tilt controls. What's the-
I know they got rid of that online.
I
I was
wanted them all to
scrolling
be like,
through
I'm
the
using mouse
thing, and I was
mode.
like,
Yeah, we got rid of the
Yeah,
whole
what the-
walking in the globe thing, and you can't send messages. Can you still
wait,
send
can I
messages?
play
like
mouse
that?
mode on Mario Kart?
you can
No,
send,
you can't.
you
Play
can
on-
send messages.
You can.
But just, you can't send I'm using tilt controls.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
not
you just
helpful.
can't say that you're using tilt controls.
Bad
or
game.
Mouse controls.
I will
0 out of
say,
10.
I
Don't
keep
like
auto
it.
accelerate on. I like not having to hold in the button and cramp my thumb up for the
See,
other.
I need
I
to.
will say though,
I need to
I
press it.
have to hold it.
I have to hold it too.
You don't have to hold it. If
No,
you
but you
want,
don't. But
want
like, I had just from my
No.
mind, myself, I just need to hold it.
I feel like I would feel weird. I'd
to.
get
Bro,
like
change.
Wait, what?
I would be
that.
thrown off not pressing a button to accelerate in Mario Kart.
Give it
Yeah,
like
no.
2 races. You can have it so you don't have to hold this
Brandon,
thing
you are
all the time.
gaslighting us, and it's not working.
Is that a new thing?
Auto accelerate?
No.
No, that's an old. No, that's
No,
an
that
old
was,
thing.
that was old.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about holding. There's no
Wait,
benefits to not holding the button.
I just have it
my
off so I
thumb's
can
not
get the
cramping
boost
up,
at the
it's already
beginning.
there.
Yeah, but like also to get the boost at the very beginning, you need it off.
Yeah, how do
You
you get
do
the
have
boost?
to hold it for the. You do have to hold it for the boost, admittedly. After that, you're free from the shackles of the A button, though.
I think it just-
shackles.
It auto drives for you?
Yeah.
Well, it also powers.
That's been a thing
You
since
can-
8.
You can turn on auto acceleration, auto steering. Is that it?
Yeah, auto.
I think that's it, right?
I didn't play the game.
Yeah, you just sit there and it just
auto
plays it for
steering.
you.
Oh, you can turn on auto item throwing too now, right? That's brand new.
Is it?
I-
Oh yeah,
Is
that
it?
is. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
Dude.
it's an auto. Like as soon as you get an item, it just uses it.
Okay, now that's.
I want to turn all these things
play
on
my
and just
game.
like put the controller down and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luigi when
I-
going
See if the
absolutely-
AI
I
is
hate-
good at Mario
you-
Kart.
I hate the auto steering though, because then you can't do any shortcuts or any of that. 'cause it
Oh yeah, I
just-
hate the auto steering. That's off.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
that's
want to
awesome.
turn it on and see how good Mario Kart is at Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know that,
I
that was a
am-
thing on the 8 Deluxe, I'll have to try that.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
like,
auto,
see how that is.
yeah, auto excel has always been a thing. I'm just happy that I can use all my older pro controllers on the
thank
Switch too.
God, because you have to pay an extra $85, dude.
If
Oh my God.
if I like found out on the launch day that I couldn't do that, I was just.
I
like,
will
that
say-
to me was like that would have been a deal breaker for me.
I will say the new Pro Controller is very nice.
It is.
It is-
I was kind of shocked by that.
It is very nice.
Like
It is a lot, but if you have the have the
It's
funds,
a lot.
it's nice. It's a good upgrade, but obviously you don't really need it. You can
Some of
still,
us had to buy boom holders.
yeah, no.
yeah.
You don't like. I didn't get it because I have like 5 pro controllers
Yeah.
that are all additions of each game.
Jr., you bought
I don't need
how,
an extra.
how many OLEDs do you have? How many OLED switches do you have?
Yeah.
I have 2. Okay.
Exactly.
Splatoon
2 OLEDs,
3
bro.
and Zelda. I'm giving my older one to my little brother, and then I'm leaving one here due to college. So it's all getting used. But like I have like I think 5 pro controllers. I have the Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2, Smash, Zelda.
I have one that like recently has started to like disconnect a bunch sometimes, but sometimes it works perfectly fine. So I'm holding out.
Yeah.
Eventually, I will probably have to buy a new one, and that's
I,
I'll probably get the Switch 2 one.
I haven't had a problem with any of mine.
I
I will get a Switch 2
you know-
one, but like my thought right now is it's so expensive that it's like, okay, which do I want to get? Do I want a Pro controller or Donkey Kong Bonanza? And it's a very
Exactly.
easy choice to make.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Like the point I was making, I have so many already. Why would I need the new one, especially if it's for a button that I'm not going to use? So I didn't get it. But my friend bought it when we went up together to buy ours, and I tried it out. And honestly, it's like the buttons are just more nice. The stick is more smooth. Like it doesn't make a noise whenever you go like back and forth like this. It doesn't make a noise. It feels more like softer. I don't know. It's like
It does feel
it
softer.
feels-
I remember
it feels
that from
softer
Walmart.
and a lot more smoother. Like it definitely feels like an upgrade. It's not
Yeah.
just the button. Like it feels like an upgrade. But like if you already have like 5 and you don't need
If you have a Pro controller and it works fine, like you
we
don't.
have 5,
Yeah, like-
then it's fine.
yes.
Yeah.
As someone who bought
If
the
you
new
have
Pro Controller,
3, consider it.
as
Yeah,
someone
I
who bought
think-
the new Pro Controller, like you don't need it. Like if you have 3,
yeah.
use one of those.
How many do you
Even
have
if you
then?
already
I only have
have
one.
just
I've
like-
only had the one. I wanted the Tears of the Kingdom one, but I think they were sold out when I went to get one. So I'm glad I waited because going from my old one from like 8 years ago to the new one is a really nice transition. So, but yeah, like I said, you don't really need it. If you can't get a new controller,
It's-
you're okay. You're fine.
It's a luxury.
It's a luxury.
It's not
And
it's not a
I
necessary.
partook.
It's not a need. It's like it's a luxury. Like if you
Yeah.
want an upgrade, get it. If you don't
Yes.
need one or want one, then stick with
Get one
your-
eventually. I think you should get one eventually, but right away you don't need to get it right away.
It is a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
Also.
people were saying like that it was just basically the same as the Switch One. Because my friend the goldsmith, he didn't get one
something like
because he heard like it's just basically the same as Switch One. But then when I was telling him like it feels different, and
Yeah, like
so I was going into
a
it
lot
saying
of
it
people
might.
were saying like,
What are you saying?
hey, sorry. I was just saying a lot of people were saying like it's $15 more for just the button, but honestly, you're paying for an upgrade.
No, you're paying for an upgrade.
Like,
It is better. The sticks feel really nice. They're nice and silent. They feel like smooth. There's no clicking noises at all. It just is an upgrade. But I think that's all our concerns. I think that's we don't. Do you guys have anything else that you're kind of worried about?
I don't know.
Oh yes,
Oh God.
I do have a concern.
Yep.
Why does the tablet on the sides have the colors of the Joy-Cons? Because I'm gonna want to buy new colors of Joy-Cons, or at least people are gonna want to buy. Like, let's say I get a set of purple Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
When you put them on the Switch, your console's still gonna be orange and blue, and I hate that.
I seen RS Gabe like tweet that. Like, what if when I get new Joy Cons, what like I'm gonna see the red and the blue on the side? Like, what? That's
Like,
gonna look
well,
weird.
I
Like,
get that you can't see it when you have the Joy-Cons on, but like I don't want my console to be like forever orange and blue on the sides.
yeah.
People have been
And then-
taking off that color with like tweezers because it's like.
I shouldn't have to get some tweezers out, man.
oh, you mean like the
Like
on
The
sides of
tablet, like
sticks?
when you take off
Like
the
that,
Joy-Cons,
sure.
you on the tab. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Like, why is that
It's
on
in
the
tablet.
console?
I don't know why they put them in there.
I don't know.
Okay,
Is
so
it that big of a deal?
one of the last
Are they
things.
gonna, like drop tablets that have like different colors separately?
The only one
you're
person who
saying-
doesn't have it, but you notice that you
I get it when you're saying when you buy other colored Joy-Cons.
It's not gonna match your console.
Oh, okay, I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
I
last
didn't
one of the
even
last
think
things
about
we have
that.
here. I think we might have touched upon it, and we've definitely talked about some of these games in the last episode. But what games are you looking forward to coming up in the next that are announced, or even games that you want to see eventually on the Switch too?
I'll say because
Nintendo Switch
they just announced this.
The new
I think-
Splatoon game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
that's it. And
What is-
Donkey
what-
Kong,
That's all.
but Splatoon.
The Splatoon Raiders. I want to know more because they say it's the Splatoon spin-off. It's the first
Yeah.
Splatoon spin-off. But what they showed was so vague that it just looks like kind of like a story mode type thing. I want to know what the gameplay is and how
Yeah.
it differs from the standard game.
That's what I'm seeing. It's
That's
just like
the-
another like story.
Yeah.
Like
Dude.
basically like the Splatoon's like normal story mode they had, but like a whole new separate game.
I hope it's like a
Awesome.
story
I wanna
mode,
see
but you
what-
can play online
what's
with
going
people.
on.
That's cool.
That's the normal game. But like I just want to know like what makes this a spin-off and not just like a DLC or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that, Donkey Kong is obviously next month. I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be a fun game. I think Metroid's this year as well.
They haven't announced a
Should be
date
this
for
year.
that.
Yeah.
But it
No,
should
not in
be.
the window, but they had people could play it at the experiences, so
They're
it
gonna.
must be
It's
something.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. I'm assuming like the fall, winter. I think Pokemon.
It's October,
ZA.
right?
Yeah, October 16th.
Drag
Is this
X
Drag.
Oh my god, Dragon Strike!
Is that already
August.
out, or is that not out?
No, it's August.
Oh, it's not out.
How is that not a launch title though?
I don't know.
That's what I
How is
said.
it not a free launch?
The thing is with me, it's the same thing.
would
Mario
never do that.
Welcome Tour. I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna try it. I'm probably gonna not like it after, but that'll be another episode.
Well,
It's
what
too
they say is
gray.
fool me once,
There's not
shame
enough.
on you. Fool me twice, so I'm not picking up Dragon.
See, Nathan hates his money and himself. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've just no.
Yeah,
I've
Kirby
just
Air
turned-
Riders.
Yeah.
I want to see more about.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't
forgot
think
about
that'll be
that.
this year, though.
That's
No, that's definitely
Tomodachi
next year.
Life.
They said it was this year.
Tomodachi Life. There you go.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
yeah. No, they already said
Tomodachi Life.
2025 for Kirby Air Riders.
Did
I
they?
don't think they did.
I thought it was
They did.
2026.
I don't think they. I
I don't
swear they
remember
did.
a
I swear
date.
that the
I know
ending
they did.
thing was.
I know for a fact they did.
We're gonna do some
Okay,
research.
okay.
Uh,
All right.
No
mid,
research needed.
Brandon has
knows.
spoken,
Ended discussion.
I guess.
Yeah.
well,
No,
mid
when I know.
mid podcast research.
No,
here.
yeah. He just texted Sakurai.
he
takes off his,
text,
like,
no,
latex
Sakurai
mask.
texted him. He told him.
Thank you for getting it right.
Yeah, he's like,
let's see
wait,
here.
Brandon, don't say anything. I don't know yet.
Yo, you are right. It is 2025.
I know I'm right. That's why I said I was. It's coming out this year.
I just,
Wow.
I
has it
forgot
marked on his
that.
calendar
I
and
guess
everything.
like I don't know. It just seems
I
like
don't normally go that insistent, but I
There's-
know what I saw.
there's Donkey Kong. There's Dragon Drive. There's I think
Tomodachi Life.
Pokemon ZA,
That's next
Legends
year.
ZA. That was announced,
Legends ZA.
That's October?
Okay.
right? I think it was October, wasn't it?
Pokemon is October.
Yeah, it's
16th.
it's October.
Pokemon's
Yeah.
16th.
So there could either probably be a November thing.
I thought it was the 26th, but I don't want to compete
There
with
could
Brandon
be
right now.
there could be
Either way,
September.
no.
It's October 16th. I guarantee
Wait.
it's October 16th.
Wait,
It honestly
he
probably
will hurt
is.
you over this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't, but maybe, I don't know.
Why
But it
wouldn't
is October 16th.
did we say there's like nothing like holiday?
We don't know yet.
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
because
I'm
should-
assuming
Shouldn't that be for
Pokemon's
Mario?
closest.
Shouldn't that be Mario's 40th anniversary?
you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
So-
they didn't announce anything for that until September last time they did that thing, so we won't hear
Exactly.
anything about that.
Here's
for a
the
while.
thing.
40th?
Here's the thing. Every Nintendo console, I'm pretty sure, has had a 3D Mario within the launch year. But we're getting Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is another big 3D game. So that kind of throws off, like, why would they do two big 3D platformers in 1 year? But also it makes too much sense. And then it's like, so what's their holiday game going to be? I don't know.
I
It
thought
could
it
be
was
Metroid,
Legends
but that
ZA.
feels like I feel that's too
Yeah.
close.
But it's
to being done.
Mario's anniversary.
If they
That's
did-
why I'm
I feel like-
confused.
If they
Yeah,
don't do
but
something
also
Mario,
the holiday game has got to be something that's like a massive big seller. Metroid is not. I'm sorry. I like Metroid. It's
No, I-
not.
Well, I
that.
mean, didn't
It's
they
the
also
first
because they had
holiday
like
season on the
a,
market. They got to do something big. Animal Crossing is a good shout.
I'd love that. They won't do it this soon, but I would love that.
I also feel
wasn't
like
isn't
winter launch.
Tomodachi Life coming out
Winter's
this year
weird.
too?
Animal Crossing is like a good spring game, I think, because it was last spring.
Yeah,
Tomodachi Life's next
Tomodachi
year.
Life, and it's a Switch
Yeah,
one.
Rhythm
game.
Heaven's
Yeah.
next year as well, and not a massive system seller. I feel Tomodachi Life living. the
Yeah,
dream.
no,
No.
and it's a Switch one game. So
Yeah. New
Sure,
Zelda,
sure.
no, they'd never do that soon.
no.
Yeah, because they did a lot of stuff for its like 35th anniversary.
Wait, I'm being
Yeah.
silly. We already know the holiday game. It's Kirby Air Riders. How could I possibly forget?
But is that a
yeah.
system seller?
Oh God, no, absolutely
No,
not.
it has
to be
I'm
racing game.
stunned.
It usually
I'm
is
stunned
something
they even
that's like
commissioned it, to be honest.
gives people an incentive to like want the system for Christmas. Like was like Mario Odyssey was one. Smash Bros. That was
New
big.
Super Luigi U.
Mario
Yeah,
Wonder came
Smash
out
Bros.
end of the year.
So it has to be something, especially in the first year. The first year of the
Yeah.
Switch again had like I'd even say Zelda was a big Christmas game, even though it came out in March. Like I still feel like a lot of people wanted that game. So a lot
I
of
feel
people.
like they already wasted it with Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong should have been their holiday one instead of just having it a month later. So I feel like they're kind of just
They
either
might be doing both, but it'd be weird.
There has to
they're
be
probably,
something.
like either just pushing. They're probably just pushing a crap ton of just maybe smaller IP games. So that way, a lot of people just get them or something. Because we have Metroid, Pokemon, Air Riders, like all of that coming out near that holiday season. Like maybe
Well,
like
even though at
that's
least,
their kind of
Wonder,
plan.
And
it's gonna be a-
guys, it's Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. That's the big system. seller
That too, I
holiday
forgot.
Oh,
How could I forget about that?
When is that?
It's Drag X Drive. It's the game.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. All the games.
All the games.
that'd be pretty sad if we
James
were
got that
forgetting
last
one.
one with Zelda. So You got you
What?
because I forgot about Zelda until like you said it just then. That's this year too, right?
I literally only just remembered about it like
Yeah.
a minute ago.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, Tony
For
Hawk's
first
Pro
party
Skater.
stuff,
With SpongeBob SquarePants, yeah.
yeah. With Doomslayer.
No way.
That's insane.
Doomslayer and SpongeBob in the same
You
game.
can play as
Love it.
Doomslayer. Doomskater.
Oh yeah, isn't Kirby in the Forgotten World having a DLC thing?
Oh yeah, all those too are coming out. All like the Mario
there's
Party
that.
Yeah,
Jamboree,
the Jamboree TV thing.
Tambourine.
the Kirby.
And the Kirby.
When are those coming out? I think one of them's
Zelda.
coming out. I think
80s too.
summer. Is
Oh
one
yeah,
of them.
Hollow Knight Silk Song. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the 4 milliseconds. That game cannot live up to the hype. It is impossible. It's just impossible.
The
It's too
Dusk
much hype.
Bones.
We'll just name it off.
I want them to just like drop it randomly, like don't even put a trailer
Yeah.
out saying, hey, it's out, just put it on the store.
Oh yeah, the new 07 game, First Light. It's like the James Bond
Yes,
thing.
07. James Bond's famous
Yeah.
number.
Yeah. Splatoon Raiders. We just did that. Whatever this
Oh yeah.
Steam game is.
One thing I guess I'll throw at the end here. I just forgot. Have you guys tried the GameCube yet? If you can.
It's fine.
I have it.
Works. F-Zero in widescreen is cool.
I think
Yeah.
I'll only play it for Wind Waker and then F-Zero.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
get
yeah, the
better game
Ribbon-
emulation on other platforms. I'll say that.
Rhythm Heaven Groove, the new Rhythm Heaven game.
Is that
That's
what they
Switch
called
1
it?
though again.
God,
Is that
I can't
Switch
believe they
one?
still
Yeah.
call it Rhythm
Yeah.
Paradise over here. Like,
Wow.
we need to move on.
Entering the
They need to,
Gungeon
why do we
2.
need to move on? They can move on.
Because Rhythm Heaven's the better name.
I don't
Mario
care.
Kart
I don't want
World.
to. I don't want to have to give up our name.
I mean, I looked at the Japanese name and it turns out that word means both. It does mean both, so we can.
They're pretty much
get
the
away
same
with
word, to be fair.
Yeah.
it. They are.
Um.
Yeah, maybe they should switch over. Maybe I should start calling it Rhythm
But yeah,
Paradise.
with the GameCube, I'm excited when they actually put more on there. Like Chibi Robo is gonna be cool.
Mm.
I bought a
Is it-
GameCube controller today online actually because they were like out of stock for like a while. And I kept refreshing and there's. What are you looking at?
Nothing at all. Go on.
Okay.
Proceed.
Anyways, because they kept getting out of stock, and then I really wanted one, and I seen like on Facebook out of all places, get a Nintendo GameCube controller online. I'm like, what? And I went and checked; they were back in stock. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get that before they go out of stock again.
Are they
Thank you,
charging,
Facebook.
like, reasonable
Thanks,
prices for those, or are they not?
Or what?
I remember. Are they like charging fair prices for what's a GameCube controller? Or are they going pretty heavy?
I don't know the price in the U.S., but the price here is like,
That's okay. I'm not there, so it's fine.
yeah, the price. I think it was like almost 60 in the U.S. or it's just 65 or something like that.
There's
Yeah.
another Metal Gear Solid.
Here, what are you?
Sorry, I'm
What
on
We-
level of Mario Kart World are you on?
He's in the box cart.
Here it was like
The man
80,
is playing on Shadow Moses. I didn't know there was a track there.
here it was like 80, 85 or something like that. So it's a lot. But the thing with
That's
it,
kind of a lot for a
it's a
controller.
lot. I wanted it because my GameCube adapter, doesn't work anymore. So I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. And for games like Smash Bros and stuff like that, I wanted to have, and I think the fact that it's wireless as well.
Mhm.
I thought it was cool to have like a Wakebird kind of controller again.
Yeah,
It is a lot, but
I heard it has gyro.
it has gyro.
Can't prove it.
Do you know what
I'll-
else is wireless and has gyro?
What?
The Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Bubbles.
Or the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller that you also.
All the Wii U gamepad, just for fun.
Oh, you're right. Dang it.
They should bring
I'll
back
say-
Mario Paint.
I'll say about the GameCube because I have. What's he doing?
I don't
I'm
know.
moving my thing.
He's
Don't
making
worry
his
about
bed
me.
again.
Talk about the GameCube. I'm
It's
not
been a long
making my bed.
episode.
Okay. I don't have the expansion pass because it's too much money. But I haven't tried the GameCube yet. But what I'm hoping is just that it makes some of the games drop in price on the actual GameCube.
That's what I'm
It's like
thinking too.
they're putting.
Oh, it died.
1,000 years
there he
old.
goes.
Change the
Change
battery
battery
pack.
Sensor?
You keep talking. I'll be back.
Okay.
Takes,
Like
takes
they're
me back.
putting Chibi Robo on there. That game is like £200 for like a GameCube
Nah.
copy. It's insane. And I would really like to own that game on the GameCube because I like playing on original hardware. A lot of the games
Yeah.
that they already have on the NSO right now, I have on the actual GameCube.
Should I
which
download it
also
right now and
I'm
play
getting
it?
running on my CRT now, so that's going to be even
Oh,
cooler.
nice.
So yeah, I haven't tried it. I'm just hoping it makes prices plummet like crazy.
Yeah, I saw it happen to Thousand Year Door when the remake came out. Which I think it did.
It did. It really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm looking
cheap now, but like it came down
Yeah.
a lot.
£55 at the minute. I'm looking at CEX. They have it under GameCube rarities specifically, which is insane of them.
Yeah, I think GameCube is the only one that has that category at CEX.
Yeah. I don't
Because
know.
they're
why
just,
they do
just
that. I
a
know
lot
why
of
they do that.
GameCube games are just GameCube games specifically are just so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good because I still like collecting for the GameCube. There's still a lot of games I want to own. But I mean, at that point, if there a bunch of these games are on the Switch too, am I gonna need to get them, physically? I don't know,
But your addiction.
but my addiction is still strong, so maybe I'm gonna end up getting them anyways. So
No, dude, like if they did a different IP or game as their like launching game, I probably on it day one. Like Mario
What are
Kart
you
was literally the. Oh, is this not
Now-
my bad?
now I think I've seen what people are doing
No,
is
I
that
didn't want to do this.
some people are buying, like, who have the Zelda on the Switch one are getting the Switch 2 editions. I'm not that crazy. I don't think any of us are that
We were
crazy in
done.
here. Some people have been doing it.
Wait, crazy for what?
For buying the Switch 2
Switch.
editions physically of the Zelda games,
Yeah.
even if you already have.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh,
Some people just shout out to Minato Max here. We love him. But that's what he did.
he did? Really?
He bought everything. He
I mean,
bought,
if you're a big collectionist,
oh, I
then
mean,
yeah.
if you see
He's like a
Max,
huge
Max has
collection
like
guy.
a lot. He just collects Switch for his life. That's what he just does.
If you want to get all the Switch
Joe,
2
you-
games, man,
I mean,
you gotta
oh
get
my
all the
God.
games.
JR, what are you doing?
It's
Yeah,
almost
you-
done,
you-
guys.
you- talking about- You were talking about launch
almost-
titles earlier. What did you mean? You said like if it was a different launch title, it'd be there day one. What were you talking about?
He went back to Mario Kart. He was talking about Mario Kart again.
Oh, well, but you played that day
Yeah.
one. You played it like hell day one. You were playing it on this episode.
Yeah, he
No,
said
I was
he
I was
said
saying like if it was a different game or IP, like if they, I don't know, Zelda or whatever as their launch title, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I'd probably just like wait a little bit.
Oh, fair. Now I'm following you. I'm glad we got there. I want to close that. I'm glad we got to.
I'm
Sorry, I'm, like,
glad you,
super
for
AD.
your contribution into the GameCube conversation.
By downloading the icon.
It does look
Yeah.
nice.
Well, I think that that pretty much wraps it up. Do you have any closing thoughts in general about the Switch 2 before we head out of here?
I, for one, can't
Listen.
wait for the Switch 3.
No way.
Switch 3 is gonna be $1,000. Gonna have like $200
Free
games.
reports.
Yeah, we will have, like, the world will have burnt by then, but
Yeah.
I'm calling now. We have 4 years left.
What, dude? I just get out of college.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just on time.
That's so annoying.
Nice degree you got there. Here's the sun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited, and I'm excited to see what the next era, because this is like the first for me getting it on launch. It's the first time I'm fully gonna experience everything as it's coming out. Because the Switch one I kind of observed for a little bit because I didn't get it right away. So being able to like, just experience everything as it comes out, and it's gonna be really fun. So I'm really excited to see what happens in the next 8 years or so.
God, it will be that long, won't it? That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's weird to think that because like
Yeah,
being 21 now, the next console might come out when I'm almost 30. It's kind of freaky, but
you didn't have to say that out loud. But
Yeah.
you could have.
make it
Yeah,
worse.
you could have just like.
Might be married with
But
kids.
to be fair, you do have
Don't
8
wanna-
years. That's a lot.
That is that's true. That's a lot of
Yeah.
time. Then again, I just feel like the
That's true.
Switch
We
came
are
out.
on week 1. We are on week 1 of 8 years, so we got time.
Indeed, we do.
Yeah, it's not tomorrow.
I just had to give a little jump
No.
scare for the end of the podcast.
Boom.
Not me.
Aging.
But yeah, no. I think that'll conclude today's episode of the Tipping Stars podcast. We are all.
I mean, if we wait 16 more minutes, we can watch me turn into the GameCube.
No.
No,
No,
It's taking that long.
you know what?
It
People,
was 15 minutes. No.
you can
well,
all do
that's
that
fine
yourself with your Nintendo Switch 2 if you have one. So there you
And the
go.
expansion pass.
Um,
And online. And the Pro
and
controller.
before we
And the
end off,
camera.
I'd like to remind everyone to please comment what you think of Brandon's new glasses.
Is there something you want to tell me about these? Is there something you want to say?
I've told you I like them. I just want to know what the people think.
What the people think?
You can also
Yeah.
comment what you
I
think
went,
about the
I went
Switch
rounder. The world is going rounder. And so
rounder. Yeah. You can also comment what you think about the Nintendo Switch 2, how you feel about it so far, what games you're enjoying. Let us know.
Yeah.
But
And let me know what else what you want me to turn into.
yeah, if next episode you want JR to put something else on his camera, you can let us know that.
I'll do
too.
it. I don't care.
You want to?
clearly,
Unless it's something mean. And I won't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll wrap up this episode. Do we have any thing you want to say before we close out here?
Switch to. Switch to. Oh. Switch to.
cool.
That's it.
Thank you.
Nice.
If I'm gonna plug one thing. I uploaded an unboxing of the Switch 2 recently, where you can see my initial thoughts of my reaction to seeing the. Is something wrong? What is wrong? Okay.
It's okay.
His initial reaction to the color red on the box, but only the color red. That's all it's covered.
Yeah.
I've seen it. That's all it is. It's just about the red on the box and nothing else.
See my me going to get the game, or in my initial reaction to the Joy-Cons, and like. What is wrong?
Nothing was wrong until
Hilarious.
nothing was wrong until James was like laughing along with me for like whatever reason.
I was laughing because you started laughing out loud. And that's
We're
what got
nearly
me.
3 hours in. We've never gone this long a long time. We're going delirious. We're going
Yeah.
insane.
But no, yeah.
That'll
If you want to
do
see my first reaction and first thoughts of the Joy-Con new Pro controller, go check that out. It's up right now.
I already did. It was a good time. He's going.
It's just
insane.
it's just in my head now. Just carry on.
That's all I had. So,
For sure.
yeah, there we go. That is it for the Tipping Stars.
Did it.
What episode is this? I forget.
Who knows?
22
Who knows?
probably.
20 something.
Probably.
22. That's wild
We're
guess.
now.
Yeah, let's just end this. We'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever it is. Don't know when. Whenever we see you.
When the Switch 3 comes
When
out.
the Switch 3
Are you
comes
gonna let
out.
us? Are you gonna let us get an intro and plug our stuff, or?
No.
Okay.
Well, half of us
got nothing.
don't really do anything anymore. So
I'm doing nothing.
dang.
so
I mean,
Give me
James got a.
money.
that's
new
why I
short
just
film
kind of
on
did
the
my
works,
thing, because I
so-
knew I'm the only one really promoting something here. So
What do
We're
you
a
want to plug,
while
Joe?
away from that yet.
Well, James
What do
got
you
his
wanna
short film.
My short film,
That's
I'm gonna
sometime
be so real with you. That's coming out like next September.
Yeah.
but you can go
Oh,
watch
okay.
the other
you
ones.
guys got time to think about
Go
it.
wa-
There are other ones.
You can go watch-
and we're making a new one.
Yeah,
So
you can go watch
There are 4
Sugar.
more. Watch them.
That's
Do it.
Yeah, go watch
Yeah.
Sugar. That's actually it's a really good short film.
how many James Merrill films have you seen, JR?
I've seen one, but I'm gonna see the others
I'll
really
start my head
soon.
Merrill Marathon this man's.
I watched Sugar for the release. That was
you
pretty
did. I do really appreciate that. For listener context, JR has been saying that he's going to watch all my films for a very long time, and he only has done Sugar when it came out.
He also
The
hasn't
Merrill
seen.
Marathon will happen.
He also hasn't seen Return of the Plush yet, which he's in. So
I guess it's awesome.
1 out of 5, ain't there?
Yeah. To be fair, I worked on this one short film that I didn't watch till like I think a month after it released, but like it was It was still really good.
Even with his
But
own stuff,
I'm
he's
currently,
watching.
yeah,
Despite
yeah.
its
No,
age,
even with
it's
my
still
own
held
stuff,
up.
I haven't even watched. No,
I mean,
really
I guess
bad.
that's fair. If he's not watching his own stuff, why would he watch ours?
Yeah.
Anyways,
No, I don't care. Catch up.
I have been JR.
That being said,
I have
we don't
been
care.
Nindude.
Catch up is back.
I do want to say though, on my channel Nindude, I have done a little bit of rebranding, and I have a few things coming out. Just keep an eye on it for the next few months. Hopefully, I'll have something out. But I'm working on films and I'm working on content for you too.
You should also work on getting that vlog that you filmed together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, a year ago. Yeah.
It's gonna be a year
Yeah.
soon since we were all together. So
Yeah.
I'll probably
That's
do it. I'll
insane.
probably do it for the year anniversary. Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
just
next
gotta
week.
get a
So.
haircut,
Hey,
get the
that's
films
fun.
done.
Yeah, that's in 5 days.
5 days at the time of recording. There you go.
Oh my goodness, has it actually been in 5 days?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, for you, to be fair, for you, it'll be an extra week because you came a week late.
True.
there you go,
true.
JR.
Oh yeah, and that's when I started vlogging.
You have an extra week till you get the
Yeah.
video out. So
Yeah, you have 14 hours of footage. Chop chop. In the literal sense, and the.
Uh-oh.
Give me the footage.
all right,
Footage. I don't want any trouble. Anyway.
all right. That is it. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Tipping Stars podcast. Look out for more episodes, hopefully in the summer. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Bye.
Bye.